Lieutenant Colonel, eyewitnesses say that more than 100 Palestinians died when Israeli soldiers fired on numerous occasions into a crowd. Do you take responsibility for those deaths?
No, of course not, because those claims are blatantly lies. The IDF conducted a humanitarian operation this morning in order to assist and facilitate the movement of food supplies, as we have been doing over the last 4 days in a similar manner. The supplies went in, passed through our positions, and then continued to move forward, where a mob stormed the convoy, bringing it to at some stage to a halt. But in the state of chaos on the site, people were being pushed, trampled, and in some cases run over.
When you say a mob, do you mean starving people who have been deprived of food because you haven't let the aid in? The UN officials told us that no aid has been allowed into northern Gaza for more than a month.
The UN obviously aren't up to date on their information. The last 4 days, convoys like we conducted this morning, was 38 truckloads, passed into northern Gaza to distribute food supplies, which are international donations, but on private vehicles that were conducting the convoy into northern Gaza.
Well,
so
multiple agencies say some aid is going in, but not nearly enough. And you spoke of a mob. I want to put to you what Save the Children said. They said, while children die from lack of food, their parents are killed trying to get it for them. That's the reality, isn't it? These are starving people, desperate for anything they can get their hands on.
Kathy, the incident on the convoy this morning was nothing to do with Israel. The IDF secured the convoy, it went through, and it got out of hand on the ground as people were looting the trucks.
Yeah, but your troops fired shots.
No, there were warning shots fired, and then when it got out of hand, the forces retreated back into the formation along the Gaza Wadi area. That was not true. That is just a blatant lie. That is absolutely inaccurate.